Hey everyone, welcome back to PTPioneer, and in today's video we're going to show you how you can take your personal training to the next level by moving it online. If you guys are still deciding on a personal training certification, go over to the quiz on the PTPioneer homepage. This will help you determine which certification is best suited for you, so go ahead and check that out. If you're looking for some additional study materials, head over to traineracademy.org. They have a lot of great resources and you can also cut your study time in half, so it's definitely worth checking out. All the links are in the description below. One thing to note is that all of the NCCA accredited certifications can be done completely online. We suggest that you check out the online personal training article down below. This will cover all the details in regards to the certifications and the courses that you will need to take in order to become certified as a personal trainer. We also recommend taking the free Running Start course over at PTPioneer.com. This course is designed to help you get started on your personal training journey, so go ahead and check that out in the description too. And as always guys, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps us out. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay updated with new videos coming out on the channel. With all of that in mind, let's get right into the video. In today's world of social media, everyone is trying to look after their bodies and they're trying to stay as healthy as possible. Pretty much the easiest way to do this is to eat well and exercise consistently. However, there's only so much that an individual can do by jogging a set number of miles around the block, or even just setting up their own nutrition routine. So the next logical step for them would be to take a look at their local gym. Most of the time you will see some initial results, however, over a longer period of time, you won't be seeing the results that you're looking for. This is especially the case if you don't understand the right programming, and this is also a major factor, especially with how much you're paying month to month. This is where an online personal trainer can come in. Many gym goers are looking to improve their workouts by hiring a personal trainer. Most of the time they're looking for workouts that will target specific areas of their bodies. Other times they're also looking for an individual that can help program a weight loss program for them. So generally there's a lot that a personal trainer can offer. However, the main issue here is the overall competitiveness in the field. Generally, if you look at some gyms in your local town or city, there will be multiple trainers working at that local gym. This means there's plenty of competition in that specific area, and this is especially the case online. So generally, in this instance, you might be asking yourself, is personal training online worth it? The answer is generally yes, however, you have to think outside the box. By implementing the right technologies and strategies, you can fully take your business online. With advancements in smartphone technology as well as social media, there's plenty of things that you can do to build a daily workout. There are just a few things that you need to consider before you get started as an online personal trainer. First off, you do need to be certified as a personal trainer just to start. Second, you will need an online hub or portal. Third, you will need the proper documentation. And lastly, you'll have to address how you'll be paid and address any potential pitfalls that you might be aware of. So with many other personal training roles in person, you do need to get certified as an online personal trainer. Generally, this is normally the case because individuals are looking for someone that knows what they're talking about. So this begs the question, how do you become a personal trainer that is properly certified? First off, you need to get your certification through a reputable certifying agency. There are a number of personal training certifications that you can sign up for and study towards as an online personal trainer. Now, an important thing to realize is the difference between an online personal training certification and a regular personal training certification. General personal training certifications will cover all of the basics that you would need to know in order to train your clients. Some examples of these general personal training certifications would be the ISSA, the ACE certification, and the NASM personal training certification. Online personal training certifications have a slight difference in which they cover all of the basics you need to know in order to set up an online business. This comes in the form of the ISSA Online Coach Specialization, or you can also take a look at the PTDC Online Trainer Academy. Generally, you would need to address which one would suit your needs and goals as a personal trainer before you select it. Additionally, you would need some proper study material, so you can also check that out over in Trainer Academy. They'll help you through your study process, and they also offer an exam pass guarantee, so go ahead and check that out in the description below. Now, the next step to becoming an online fitness coach is to take your presence online. Most of the time, you won't make much progress without having your own website, so that should be one of your first priorities. First, you'll have to establish your domain name and then start building your website from there. There are some things to consider when you are selecting a domain name. First things first, you need to check if that's available for you. You might be wanting to do something like fitnessguru.com, however, this is most likely taken. The second thing that you need to make sure of is that it's easy to remember. There's no point in having a domain name that your clients won't be able to remember, so keep that in mind. The third thing to take note of is that if it's legal. And lastly, does your website actually stand out? So when it comes to designing your website, there are many tools out there that you can choose from. Sometimes it's good to get it done by a professional the first time around, or you use special websites to build it. For many clients, this is going to be the first thing that they will see when they're looking to hire you as a personal trainer. So this needs to compete with other personal trainers in the online space. Whoever is building out your website should be able to get in contact with content creators as well as SEO optimizers in order to fully build out your website. Additionally, you want to display your certifications prominently. If you are a personal trainer that is specialized in a specific area, this would be the main area where you would be able to promote it. If you already have an established website as a personal trainer, it might be good to start migrating everything online. Additionally, you also want to keep your current clients in the loop. Your website should be able to generate new leads and potential clients coming up in the future, and this should also be the main hub for you to keep in contact with your current clients. If you are already established as a personal trainer, you should already have a client base to convert into online clients. Keep in mind there's going to be plenty of admin hours that need to be involved, and while you still have those clients, you will need to generate more. Many of your leads in this instance will start to come in through email inquiries. So generally, you want to stay on top of that and be able to update your inbox frequently. Otherwise, most likely they'll look for a personal trainer elsewhere. Generally, you would want to start establishing a marketing strategy, and it would be best to start hiring a professional for that. As the main core of your business is personal training, there are many tools that are out there in order to help manage your clients. These tools can be easily built into your website. The first is establishing a members training section. This is a part of the website that is accessible only to members. It's in this part of the website where they can log in and get access to things such as their exercise routines, their nutrition charts, training sheets, and basically everything else that they need to do in order to achieve their goals. This means this section should be packed with all of the information that pertains to your clients. Also, this should include all of the information that would address every specific training need that they have. So before the website goes live, make sure this section of the website has all of the information that the client would need in order to set up their daily workout. You'll also have to keep this content fresh and update the information consistently. The second option that you can also include is to have a specialized training software. This is a more instantaneous solution, and this can be set up in a couple of days. Training software that you can consider includes Virtua Gym or Total Coaching. These combine personal training plans, eating plans, training calendars, and more. These can also be easily accessed through smartphone apps. So we've covered two aspects of setting up as a personal trainer online. First, we know that getting certified is important just generally as a personal trainer, and it's also important to establish your online presence. The next thing that you would need to prepare are the proper documents and documentation to protect your clients and yourself. First off are the application forms for your clients. You would need these forms to collect basic information on the clients such as their name and contact details. Other information that would be included in these would include their height, their weight, and fitness level. The next thing that you want to include are indemnity and consent forms. When you're asked to join a local gym, you're normally asked to fill out one of these forms. Each one of your clients should fill out an indemnity form in order to cover you, just in case if there's something that happens in the middle of your training. Now lastly, in order to establish a successful business, you need to be able to make a significant income. There will be some overhead costs when it comes to establishing yourself as an online business. Some examples of this would be the website, as you would have to update this often. Some additional expenses would also include individuals that you would have to hire out for marketing or content creation, and all of these things are going to be important when you are starting off on this new business venture. So generally, you might be asking, what is the best way to collect payments from your clients? One of the best ways is to set up an online payment platform. So in that way, before a client downloads a personalized training program, they've already sent in their payment that will reoccur probably every 30 days. Some payment platforms that you can consider include PayPal, Skrill, or even Google Pay. Additionally, you would want to ensure that this online payment platform is built into the website. Now, while online personal training can cover many aspects of fitness, it might be better to focus more on a specific niche. In the beginning, it's important to establish a client base, and once you have that built up and established, then you can start focusing on a specific niche to target. First, you might want to offer specialized services for your clients. This might move into the realms of specialized fitness training or weight loss specialization, depending on which service you offer. You might also want to reconsider refocusing your marketing on that specific niche and focusing on that further. Now that we've covered all of that information, there are some potential pitfalls that you want to be aware of. First is that setting up an online business is going to take some time, so don't try to rush it. Be prepared to build your client base slowly and be able to establish an excellent service. Although you might be chatting with a client via Zoom or FaceTime, this won't be the same experience as setting up an in-person one-on-one meeting. Another thing to keep in mind is that your free time won't suddenly multiply. Dealing with online clients requires you to check in on them and see how they're doing. The fact that you won't be seeing them in person doesn't mean that your free time will increase. You'll have to manage other things such as lead generation as well as client follow-ups, and you'll also have to manage other things such as business marketing as well as creating content for your website. Lastly, nothing will be perfect on the get-go. No matter how well you have planned and set up your system, there's always going to be something that goes wrong. This will take significant amount of time to make sure that everything is fine-tuned and set up as an online personal trainer. The best way to further improve your services is to listen to the feedback of your clients. Once you start incorporating the feedback, you can start ironing out all of the smaller kinks in your operation. So there you have it, guys. Those are some of the main steps that you need to know in order to set up your business as an online personal trainer. These are the most prominent things to address, but there are other things that you should research and consider when you're setting up your business. If you guys have any questions in regards to setting up your business as a personal trainer, leave a comment or question down below. If you haven't done so yet, be sure to take the quiz over at PTPioneer.com on the main homepage. And as always, if you guys are looking for some additional study materials, head over to Trainer Academy. All of the links can be found in the description. Lastly, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell if you want to stay updated with new videos coming out in the future. And with that, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.